Right. Will you please see? Check. Sound is okay.
Yes, Guru.
I want you to check because sometimes we don't hear the sound. Is sound okay? Connected? Okay, fine. Everybody, in today's class, we have three topics on which we have to write. But I'm not going to write. I will just tell you, give you idea about how to write, these paragraphs, three paragraphs. Number one, in the world, everyone in it will do their own thing. Yes, in the world, everyone in it, everyone living in the world. Okay, in the world, everyone in it, everyone living in the world. Understood? Do their own thing. Yes, it is true that everyone living in the world will do their own thing. All the brains, all the human brains are not same. Understood? It depends on the function of the human brains. Different human, understood? Different humans do different activities. Different men do different activities. Society sees unity in diversity. We live in the human society. Oh, we all are human beings, but our works are different. And why are the works that we do are different? Because our brain doesn't understood have same performance or same capacity. It differs, the ability differs from person to person. Understood? If I am good in English, my brother may not be good in English. He may be good in maths. Understood? So, what is easy to me can be difficult to others. Understood? So, people do their work based on their power of brains. Understood? If I can come out first in my class, my brothers, understood, cannot come out. It's it depends, understood, on their ability to perform like me. Understood? It depends on their ability. If they are not able to perform like me, how can they come out first in the class? Isn't it? So, what is easy for me may be difficult for him. This is why there lies the difference. Do you get it? This is why there is a variety. This is why different people do different jobs. The topic in the world, people in it do their own thing. Some people do the job of a sweeper, whereas others do. Some of us become doctors, some engineers, some lawyers. Understood? So, it is only because of their powers of brains that decide their suitability for different jobs. Understood? I am suitable for the post of a clerk, whereas my elder brother is suitable for the post of a director. My younger brother is suitable for the post of a engineer. Understood? So, like the five fingers are not equal, so five people living in the society are not same. Understood? They are not equal. They do jobs based on their quality, based on their ability of their brains, based on their ability to perform. Understood? So, we must not hesitate to accept that life for everybody Understood? Is not same. This is the reason the diversity lies in understood unity or unity. It is because of this there is unity in diversity. We all are human beings, but we do different jobs based on our capacity of brain or based on our ability to do our work, isn't it? So I hope you have understood. I must not, say so many things. It is very bad thing to say so many things, and I don't know whether people have participated or not. Okay, now the second, I don't like to, uh, like say so many things. Keep it very easy and simple. What does it take to become a politician? This is a very nice topic, and I must not hesitate to say, understood, some more things, understood. And like, what does it take to become a politician? For me, if you ask me whether it is easy to become a politician, I must say that it is not at all easy. Why? If you want to be politicians, if you say, politician, actually, I want to know the meaning of politician, the person who we know, understood as like the persons like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Mahatma Gandhi, understood. If you think that they were not politicians, I must not say no. I must say yes, they were politicians. Why? If they did not play political roles, understood? If they like did not play the role of politicians in the British period, our country would not have got independence today. It is only because of their able leadership or the political roles that they played during British rule that our country gained independence from British rule. They gifted us our independence by laying down their lives. I must not say all of them laid down their lives, but Mahatma Gandhi was killed, understood, assassinated, and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, it is said, died in a plane crash, isn't it? So, two great leaders lost their lives for our country. And there may be political reasons behind their deaths. But they were real politicians in the real sense of the term politicians. So, politicians are people who think of the not only the society, they think of the country. They think of the people living in it. They think of giving or gifting the people living in the country a safe and Rajiv Subhash Chandra Bose do it? Did Vallabhbhai Patel do it? Did I have taken three names and I must say something of these three names. Understood? These three politicians. Understood? These great three men of history. Understood? Great politicians of history that we read in our history book. That we read about in our history book. I haven't seen Netaji with my eyes. Even Mahatma Gandhi also. even Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. But what I have come to know about them through history that I went through is Mr. Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose, sacrificed a decent life. He was the son of a lawyer. He was from Orissa, born and brought up in Orissa. Understood? Came to Bengal. They have also a house in Calcutta. And he passed ICS, Indian Civil Service, and got a decent job. He was made the mayor of Calcutta Municipal Corporation. Understood? But he left that job. Why did he leave? It means the life that he led was not for his own good. It means he gave selfless service to the nation. He did not think of himself. He thought of his countrymen. And he did not think twice before laying down his life to the service of his nation. What is the first thing he did? He struggled for the independence of our country. He became a member of Indian National Congress. He became the president of Indian National Congress. But he was removed from the post of the president of Indian National Congress. But he took it as an opportunity to fight against the British rule. He was imprisoned, put under house arrest, but he befooled the English and left the country and went outside India, formed Azad Hind Fauj, and freed the present day Rangoon and Andaman Nicobar Islands. This is why he is called our first Prime Minister. Understood? This is the fight he believed in was non-violence. To free the country from the British rule, he thought of using violence because you can defeat violence with violence. Another leader we had, another great politician we had was a man known as Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma means great soul. This man believed in non-violence. Through non-violence, he fought for independence. Quit India movement, it means non-cooperation movement. And through this protest, he shook the British rule in India. The British had to accept some conditions put forward by him and gave our country independence. Had to. And if you say the reasons were only the non-violence, understood, movement by Gandhi, no. Netaji was also responsible for the pressure made upon the British government in India. They had to leave India not only under pressure, understood, of violent protest and non-violent protest, they had to leave the country under violent protest by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as well. Understood? That's how the country got the independence. And if you look at the contribution of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, The great contribution of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was India was divided, understood, into so many princely states, as many as more than 500 princely states are there. Even after independence, some after India got independence, some said we don't want to be a part of India. But it is Vallabhbhai Patel who said, if you don't want to be a part of India, India will fight, wage war against you. And they had to accept. They had to become a part of India. Even the king of Jammu Kashmir understood, wanted Jammu Kashmir to be a part of India. This is the reason Jammu Kashmir that we have today is a part of India. He united this man, Iron Man of India. He is called Iron Man of India. The India of today is a contribution of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Then, after independence, we got our constitution. Our constitution was framed under the able leadership of our members of the Constituent Assembly under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. According to the Constitution of India, we declared our country a democratic republic. Understood? When our constitution was adopted on 26th January 1950. From that day, we became a democratic republic. It means, according to this form of government, we became the world's largest democracy in the world, and we now elect our own representatives, a new set of politicians to rule us. The politicians who gave us independence were Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Gandhiji, understood, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, but the politicians after independence understood are there to give us good governance. Those who fought, the politicians who fought for the independence of our country, and now the new set of politicians we have today are our representatives. This new set of politicians are called our representatives, and they are chosen by us. How do we choose them? In a general election. Understood? We vote for them. They come from different political parties like BJP, Congress, Trinamool Congress, CPIM. They field their own candidates and the people vote for them. As soon as they get elected, they rule the states, understood, and the central government in our country. Understood? These leaders who we choose through general elections, state elections, and central elections rule us. They represent us. They represent the people of the districts, assemblies, understood, even municipalities, understood. They represent us means they speak of our problems. They represent on our behalf. They represent us in the assemblies, municipalities, and central governments. Understood? They do it, they speak for us. They talk to the governments of the problems that we face in our day-to-day lives. That's how they solve our problems. Understood? So, the politicians, I must not say, are doing bad job. India prospered, but all human beings are not perfect. All the politicians sometimes make mistakes, but I must not blame all. Understood? All must not be blamed for only one bad politicians. Clear? India made a lot of progress. India is today the third largest economy in the world, and It has become a superpower only because our country did well. Even the leaders we got after independence are not bad at all. Maybe some are bad, they only think of themselves. They cannot, like Nitesh Subhash Chandra Bose, think of the country. To leader like Nitesh Subhash Chandra, country was his first priority. Understood? But to the leaders of today, some of the leaders of today, they only think of themselves. They don't think of who actually voted for them, who elected them. There are many political leaders today who, as soon as they get elected, they forget the people who elected them. This is not acceptable. If the politicians who we choose to represent us, understood, do not remember us after getting elected, that is a very bad thing. If the your constituency remains neglected, that will be not only a problem of your constituency, that will be a problem of your country. If there is backward areas, if there are areas of weakness in certain states of India, that will be counted as a backwardness of the country. So, what the politicians, even after get elected, even after getting elected, do, understood, will not be accepted as a good deed done to their people. And the people who are neglected will think twice before electing them again. Isn't it? So, it is a very bad thing. We must not choose politicians who do not keep the promises that they make before elections. We must think of those politicians who think of the people who elected them, who think of doing good to the people, who actually wanted something understood from them. And being a politician, I can say, is not very easy thing. It's very difficult to be a real politician because real politicians are those politicians who the history will remember and the times to come will remember. Isn't it? What is the last topic? With this, I come to the end of this topic. I think it's was it nicely said?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is money a tool or the goal of the life? I must not say money is not a tool. Money is a tool of life because money is needed at every step of life. Life without money is not possible, is not at all possible. If you think of money, if you think of your existence in the modern world, it is impossible. But if you say no, people in the ancient world lived without money, yes, I must say yes. It was possible for the people of the ancient world or living in the ancient world was possible to imagine life without money because at that time nature and the concept of money was absent and the nature understood like a mother provided almost everything that human beings needed. The water that we drank was given by nature. The air that we breathed was given by nature. Understood? Even the food that we ate was given free of cost. And the provider was nature, Mother Nature. But in the modern world, nothing is for free. If you try to drink water like our ancestors did in the ancient world, you will you will run the risk of dying because the water in the river is polluted or contaminated. Nobody can risk drinking it. You have to buy water with money. So, living in the world without money is quite is absolutely impossible. Your existence without money is not possible because money has taken the place of God. Right or not? This is why we call money second God. Right or not? Even the farmers who grow crops for us need insecticide, pesticides. Can they buy anything without money? Even the seeds that they grow, that they sow, can they get it without money? They need to buy it from the market with money. So, life, modern life is impossible without money. This is why money is called second God. But can money be solution to all our problems? No. Money cannot be solutions. And those who have money are respected in the society. But those who lack it are not respected. The most illiterate people with money are respected, whereas the most educated without money is hated. They lack respect. Is this a good thing? Money is very powerful. Money has taken, I admit that money has taken the place of second God, but money cannot give you everlasting peace and happiness. Money cannot help you make place in the hearts of the people across the world. Had that been so, so many kings and queens, so many richest, understood, so many rich men came and went, but they are hardly remembered. Why? It is because they did nothing for the poorest of the poor. They did not, their money was not used to clothe the naked, to wipe away the tears of the poor, to feed the unfed. But there are some noble souls, great souls who came to this world. They were not moneyed, but they had golden heart, like Mother Teresa. She was only a teacher, but she had a golden heart. She clothed the naked, she fed the unfed, she wiped away the tears of sorrow of the poorest of the poor, and created a place in the hearts of people all over the world. The same thing was done by Jesus, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Shainath. So, if you are remembered in this world, understood, you are remembered through the good deeds that you do in the society, that you do for the people in the society. And they lived in their great deeds that they did for the humanity. These people who were rich but did nothing for the humanity is not remembered. Because those people lived only for themselves and thought only of themselves. They did not think of others. And this is why, if you are kind and if you are sympathetic towards the society will reward you by remembering you. Understood? And by giving you a permanent place in the hearts of the people all over the world. With this, I come to the end of my class today. I hope you have benefited from my class on how to write paragraphs on topics like this. If you feel that you have benefited from my class, don't hesitate to give me at least one like. Bye.